very, very difficult unless the keeper's completely off his line to get them chances. The ones we're going to look at, guys, are the 30-yarders to the 40-yarders, and then also the ones just beyond the area, just outside the area, because that's where the most success rate does come from taking long shots. Seems pretty simple, and yet again, if you have watched the previous tutorials, guys, I will always hammer on about two major things, which is the arena, which you guys are seeing now, where you can get used to your angles, you can get used to the power of the shots, and even the type of shots as well. So the thing you need, guys, to complete this tutorial and also get used to the long shooting is a controller, whether it be PlayStation or Xbox. The shoot button, you need that as well, and also the finesse modifier, and also a power shot modifier. So to do the finesse shot, guys, you obviously need the R1 button pressed, or RB on Xbox, and then power up your shot. Now, from distance, we did talk about the finishing inside the area, which is usually around 2 bars, just under 2 bars. It's going to be over between 2 and 2.5, maybe even up to 3 bars of power as well, depending on which type of shot and how far you are away from the goal. So as always, guys, a like rating on this video would be very, very much appreciated. And subscribe to me as well, as it does help me with future content. So angles, yet again, are a major thing. Lining the ball up perfectly to hit that sweet shot in the top corner. You need to probably try and edge the ball onto the player's strong foot. If it's like the likes of Lewandowski, you would hit it with his right foot. The same with Iniesta, and we've got a few different teams today which we will be seeing. We've got Bayern Munich and Barcelona, and also Real Madrid, some different types of players and different types of long shots as well. So make sure you listen up, guys, keep an eye on the visuals within the video itself, and hopefully you'll be able to bang in some shots from distance on FIFA 18. So on FIFA, the most important type of long shot, and the most accurate and also the most successful, is the finesse shot. You can see this clip in the background, guys, is Lewandowski on his right foot, angling it up nicely to curl it into the far corner, beating the keeper with the height and also the power. This is done by pressing the shoot button, obviously, well, pressing the finesse button, which is R1, and then, or R1 or RB, and then powering up your shot. Now, unlike the last tutorial, which was the finishing tutorial inside the area, you're looking for more power than the 2 bars. This one is, in fact, a 3-bar power, and you can see with the type of shot is lined up, guys, it's not a powerful one, it's more of a finesse, which is more accurate and more likely to get a goal. Now, these are the shots which I found to be more proven to be better than the average power shot, but we do have them involved. So the main thing to remember when doing the long shots and the finesse shots, guys, is to get the power about right, which is about the 3 bars, depending on how far you are out as well. If you're further back or at a different angle, more central, you'll probably maybe up that to 3.5 bars. You then have the modifiers, so you can do a long range chip as well if you wanted to do that, which would be L1, but I wouldn't really recommend doing that unless the keeper's all the way out of his area. And if you just want to blast it, guys, it's literally just a shoot button, holding it nicely and aiming to get the 3 to 3.5 powers, and obviously using the analog stick to aim the shot in either the top left or top right corner, depending on which place the goalkeeper is. It's all about being situational. Different types of long shots work for different situations, and it's worth definitely getting used to. Now, I can only offer you an aid in potentially getting better at these, and we have loads of examples in this video, and I'm going to be breaking some down now. So in the clip in the background, guys, you're seeing Robin pick up the ball, and obviously we know about Robin, his left foot is very, very dangerous. Now, weirdly, and this is a new type of shot which I've not really used back in FIFA 17, but FIFA 18, I've used this quite a few times. It was pretty successful as well, and that's shooting on the run. Now, usually you would slow down just before hammering a shot into the top left or top right corner, but Robin actually cuts in on his left foot, is at the position for the finesse shot, and it loops over the keeper very, very nicely. If you look at the amount of power that we had on the shot as well, and if you guys want to see how much power was on the shot, you can see just on the on the left hand bottom side, and it's just under like maybe 2 bars and 3/4 up, and potentially if it was 3 bar as well it'd float even higher into the top corner. But this one completely does the goalkeeper and is a special type of shot, one which I really enjoy, and that's by holding the finesse modifier and then holding the shoot button for the desired period of time. It definitely will take some work of getting used to, but once you've sussed it and do realise the angles and also the power, you should be golden to start banging some in from distance and maybe even uploading them to EA's goal of the week. So guys, moving on to some clips from the games that I did get with long shots in, and you're seeing Rodriguez here. His dominant foot is his left foot. He hits some nice finesse shot there with his right foot, putting it into the top corner. You just got to remember, guys, to press the modifier before you power up the shot, and then just aim for like 2.5 to 3 bars. Now in these clips we are going to be showing, guys, we do have ones of some normal long shots, which is just literally holding down the power and getting the angle in, and we also have the ability to have some replays. Now in the replay system in FIFA 18 you can actually see where the arrow was facing when you are taking the shots. This one is a prime example. You can see that we had got the height on the ball, no low driven shot as you can get, and the flight of the ball basically followed the path of the arrow. We break on through here with Lewandowski. He's lining up for the finesse shot, gets it to the far post. Now you are seeing a lot of the finesse shots are into the far post, not really many in the near post, but we will have something a little bit different in these clips in a moment. So hopefully it's helping you. Hopefully you are going to be practicing it, and you can see the far post is the place for the finesse shot, guys. So make sure you hammer that into your head. You do get the right button combinations and you do get the right power. Obviously we are using the elite players on the game. If you're going to be using players which are probably around 80, 84 to 83 or even 81, if you've got a decent long shot on them, you might be able to get a decent goal, but more than likely there is going to be a bigger gap of error. So that's where you need to do your player research. Find out what stats your player is good at. Is he good at long shots? Is he good at positioning? Does he have decent composure, all that good stuff that you may need for a long shot, and you'll see that in the game stats of the players depending on what mode you're in. The power shot, this is the one where you're powering it, guys. You're not doing the finesse, you're literally just powering the ball up and then letting it loose into the far corner, and Benzema is able to do that. And a massive thank you as well, because I was actually playing this game against Lasty, and he was banging in some long shots with the Madrid players that I was with at Barcelona, and Lasty scores an absolute screamer there with Benzema. So it's all about angles, it's all about power. If you've got a lot of space and your defense, your opponent's defense is not closing you down, more than likely long shot is going to be your way. If your opponent is closing you down, then maybe you're going to have to adapt to a different type of game, but definitely the long shots, once they hit, the guys, they look so nice. And remember, this is all done on pre-release gameplay as well. Early on at Gamescom, so the game may change a little bit, but I presume the fundamentals of long shots and how you're going to be able to smash them in from distance probably won't change, because everybody loves some nice goals, and you've seen a decent, I think, new camera angle as well in these highlights. So Toni Kroos, Iniesta, Suarez, all them sharp shooting style of players are getting some nice goals in these clips, guys, and you can see with the arrow here which way Lasty was aiming. He's aiming into the far right and beats the goalkeeper with height and power. So a very, very nice finish there. The next clip you're about to see as well, guys, is going to be another one which is the ball linked through a nice scoop turn there, and it's back to the Benzema shot, which is literally just a nice scoop turn and a bang, and it completely catches the defenders out of place and also the goalkeeper. This one, you're seeing Suarez holding up the ball nice, getting it through to Delafeu, and he dribbles nicely, gets the angle onto his right foot, and then the finesse just leaves it so perfectly and right into the top corner. Maybe not a type of Barcelona player you'd expect scoring them goals, but it's still a very, very nice one. So you've just got to figure out for yourselves which type of shot is beneficial in which area of the field you're in. Are you been looking for the pinpoint shot into the top corner? You're obviously going to go for the finesse modifier. If you're looking for just literally a power, maybe even going near post on the goalkeeper as well, then you're just going to hold it down and angle it right. Once you get used to it, you should be absolutely fine. You can see Delafeu chance again, arrows up into the top right hand corner, and it goes in nicely past the goalkeeper. Tidy goal. Then we've got some better ones as well. This one you're about to see, guys, you can see Suarez holding the ball up nicely, gets it through to Iniesta, angles it, and that's a range shot. That's a very nice range shot there, beating the keeper with the power, and Iniesta seen as one of the best for that in FIFA 18 and also FIFA 17 as well, if you guys have used Iniesta. The next clip This one's one of my favourite ones. You see in the ball here through to the right back. He cuts on the inside, gets it over to Iniesta, and then Iniesta goes for a shot. Now that looks like it's a nice near post finesse shot, but that isn't the case. That was a mess up by myself, but I got pretty lucky in the clip with what happened. And if you are listening to the commentator, you can hear the commentator, he'll say that the defender got into the way. Now you can see we have lined up for a long shot. I wanted to go over his left foot, but he took it to his right because of the weak foot, and you can see it took a clip off the defender. Now we were aiming to the left hand side, but watching the replay closely, you'll see which way the arrow is lined up. It's lined up to the left hand side, going for like an in-swinger, and it takes a deflection and goes in the top corner. So even though we did make an error there, we got very lucky with it, which is why I kept it in. The next clip, you've seen the ball through to Suarez. Suarez waiting for the runner, gets dispossessed by the defender. It's picked up back in the midfield of Iniesta. He gets it through to Suarez. And look at this, guys. First time as well, finesse shot into the far corner, synced nicely, and that was one of the best. Now, you guys were like, oh, these aren't really, really long shots, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend going for longer shots than that, because unless you're looking to score absolute screamers, or you're looking to get the most out of the players and get the most goals you can, the area for the shots are around the same, guys, where it's just outside the area and maybe 10 yards to 10 to 20 yards back on that goal line, so you do have a good chance. And you can see what a goal that was, guys. Brilliant finesse shot from Iniesta. Now, not just do we get long shots, guys, and get them in, we also do miss quite a few long shots as well, which is a bit disappointing, but it happens, you know. He's in the ball through to Casemiro, hasn't really got a good long shot, it goes wide, and it's the same for the next clip as well. Even though it's Toni Kroos, but he had not got his angle correct. Ball through here, he's at a standstill, and unfortunately the ball's too powerful for him and flies over. So guys, that's been a long shot tutorial by myself, Bates87. If you have enjoyed it, like it, very much appreciate it. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and also remember, shot power, you need to get that sorted. You need to make sure you got the finesse button pressed while you're powering up your shot, and get the angle correct. You can always do that in the arena, or even play some games against your friends as well, in case you are scared about undoing your record and all that good stuff. So guys, leave a like, rating, swear or not, and we'll be back another day, another video for you guys too.